Once upon a time, in a small village nestled deep in the heart of Mexico, there lived a young boy named Mateo. He had always been fascinated by the ancient stories and legends passed down through generations, especially the one about the journey of a deceased soul through the 9 levels of the underworld, Mictlan. One moonlit night, an apparition appeared before Mateo, revealing itself to be the spirit of his great-great-grandfather, Tlaloc. Tlaloc explained that it was time for Mateo to embark on an extraordinary adventure. He had been chosen to journey to Mictlan, the land of the dead, and bring back an important artifact to restore balance to the world. Filled with equal parts fear and excitement, Mateo accepted his destiny. He bid farewell to his family and friends, setting off on a path that would lead him to the gates of Mictlan. As his journey began, Mateo had to navigate through the treacherous jungle, where strange creatures lurked in the shadows. He fought off venomous snakes and escaped the fangs of a hungry jaguar, proving his bravery and determination. After surviving the jungle, Mateo arrived at the River of Blood, which stood between him and the first level of Mictlan. The river ran swift and red, with crocodiles snapping their jaws just beneath the surface. With a deep breath, Mateo dove into the blood-filled waters and swam with all his might, evading the fearsome crocodiles and eventually reaching the other side. Upon entering the first level of Mictlan, Mateo was greeted by swirling gusts of wind and a biting cold that chilled him to the bone. The level was inhabited by lost souls, their mournful cries enveloping the air. Through the icy winds and unsettling noises, Mateo pressed on, facing his fears and confronting the ghosts. By showing them compassion and understanding, he managed to calm their tormented souls. With each level he encountered, Mateo faced even more daunting challenges. In the second level, he had to walk across a narrow path over a bottomless abyss, with only a thin rope as his lifeline. He summoned every ounce of courage within him, taking one step at a time until he reached the other side. In the third level, Mateo was surrounded by an eerie darkness that seemed to consume everything in its path. Unable to see, he relied on the guidance of a wise old owl, who led him through the darkness and revealed hidden truths about himself. As Mateo progressed through the levels, he encountered guardian spirits who tested his integrity, wit, and wisdom. He played chess with a mischievous spirit, solved puzzles in a room that turned walls into shifting corridors, and even outwitted a cunning trickster who tried to deceive him. Finally, after overcoming countless trials and challenges, Mateo reached the 9th and final level of Mictlan. Here, he stood before the powerful lord of the underworld, Tlaloc, who held the artifact Mateo sought, a glowing stone that represented balance and harmony in the world. With a mixture of determination and humility, Mateo managed to convince Tlaloc of his pure intentions. Impressed by his bravery and kindness, Tlaloc bestowed upon Mateo the sacred stone, knowing that he was worthy of its power. Filled with a deep sense of accomplishment, Mateo began his journey back to the land of the living, carrying the artifact that would restore balance to the world. As he emerged from the gates of Mictlan, he was greeted by his family and friends, whose joyous celebration echoed throughout the village. From that day forward, Mateo was forever changed. He became a wise and compassionate leader, using the lessons he had learned in Mictlan to benefit his community. His name became legendary, whispered through the generations, as the child who embarked on the mythical journey to Mictlan and returned with the power to bring harmony and hope to the world.